what's up you guys, it's Alexandria and welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited because today's video we're going to be doing a Blair Waldorf inspired get ready with me. Sorry, my face looks really bad. It's like broken out. My skin just doesn't look right, but it's okay. So I thought we would talk about some of the iconic Blair Waldorf outfits while we do this. So I'm gonna be starting off with some primers, and I like to mix my primers. So I'm using the Cover FX one first. But I have been loving Gossip Girl for so long now, and people always make fun of me because they're like, Alex, you still watch Gossip Girl? It is literally the most iconic show on TV to me, and I'm obsessed with it. And the reason why I watch it isn't for the plot. A lot of people think that I watch the show for the plot of the story of like their teenage lives. No, I watch it for the aesthetic. I love a good aesthetic. Like, we love Blair. I'm gonna be taking my favorite primer at the moment, you guys. Hands down, this is the best primer, in my opinion, on the market. It's a drugstore brand. It's the Honest Jessica Alba Everything Glow Primer, and I'm obsessed with it. You guys are gonna see why. Blair Waldorf's outfits are just absolutely amazing on the show, and probably one of the more notable characters that people are absolutely in love with. I'm literally so obsessed with. One of the first outfits, she goes through, although her style never really changes, a lot of people don't realize that Blair does go through some sort of, what do you call it, like, I don't want to say like growth, but her style does sort of just evolve throughout the show. And one of my favorite outfits that I think when I really started noticing Blair's outfits would probably be one of the at the all white party. I don't remember obviously which season it is, but she's wearing this really beautiful Marc Jacobs scalloped white dress that I have tried to find on like places like Depop. If you do happen to find it online, people are, for the mere fact that Blair Waldorf wore it, they are trying to sell it for like way more than it originally was. It is the most beautiful dress. It's like scalloped, laced, kind of like a halter neck kind of top, and I would do anything to have that dress in my possession. It's literally so beautiful. This outfit that I am obsessed with is her 18th birthday outfit, and that is the episode where she's like, I'm Grace Kelly, and that was really when I started getting into like Grace Kelly and just like following her. I guess not really following her, but like looking up her outfits and like how she dressed and like how she just presumed this overall classiness and sophistication. She was a beautiful woman. My grandma always says that Princess Diana was like so pretty, and I'm like, no grandma, like Grace Kelly was actually the princess to me that I'm obsessed with. Now, modern day royal family, I am obsessed with Meghan Markle. I think she just has like a really beautiful classic kind of look to her, and so modern day I am obsessed with Meghan Markle. But I absolutely loved Grace Kelly, and that outfit, her 18th birthday outfit, to me is just like one of my most favorite things ever. The next outfit that I'm thinking of that I love about her, by the way guys, I didn't plan any of this, I'm really just doing this off the top of my head. I loved her outfit when she, or let's just talk about this dress first. When she first meets Louis, when she's going on a date with him for the first time in Paris, I don't remember the designer. I want to say it's Oscar. I don't remember exactly. I think it's an Oscar de la Renta dress that she's wearing, but I'm obsessed. I'm just gonna color correct now. I'm obsessed with her red ruffled dress when she's going on, I think it's her first date with Louis. It is so beautiful when he tells her to go pick out, it's like her first real date with him, I think, when he tells her to go pick out the I think she goes to Harry Winston and picks out like jewelry to wear or whatever with her dress. That is like one of my most favorite episodes besides her wedding to Louis. She is wearing the most gorgeous red ruffled, I want to say it's Oscar de la Renta, but that could be completely wrong. I'll look it up later. But that dress is just so beautiful and I'm obsessed with it, and I would do anything to have that dress. And then my next dress that I really love from her is her engagement. I don't know, this I really loved. It was a nautical look that they did. There's an episode where she's about to go with Chuck to Paris, but she ends up not being with Chuck in Paris. If you guys remember, it leaves you, it's like a cliffhanger. It's like kind of like a cliffhanger episode where, you know, they're preparing for like summer and she goes off with Chuck, or supposedly she's supposed to go with Chuck to Paris to stay, and she ends up like finding like this boyfriend and coming home with him. But when she's packing and about to get on the plane, she's wearing this really beautiful nautical dress, and that was when I realized that you can make nautical look very youthful, because to me it is a little bit more of an older, kind of more sophisticated, mature woman kind of style, but she just wore that dress so beautifully and I was literally obsessed with it. It's another outfit that Blair wears that I love. It's like iconic. I loved, it was just like a, it looks like a Lily Pulitzer dress. It may actually be a Lily Pulitzer dress, I don't really know. But it's the summer that her and Serena spent, I want to say in the Hamptons. I want to say they were in the Hamptons, and she's wearing this really beautiful colored, I think it's like one of the more iconic outfits from the show that you usually see, like if you like Pinterest or Google or Instagram Blair style. It's like a really colorful green, white, and pink dress. It has like these really big flowers on it, and she's standing next to the bike with the basket at the front of it. And I'm literally obsessed with that dress, and she has, I think it's a big pink belt that she's wearing with it, and I would love to have that dress for like springtime. I think it's so cute. I loved her whole look, that like spring, summer, whatever it was. There was also another one where she's wearing this pink outfits that like are so iconic from the show. Obviously her wedding dress when she marries Louis, I'm obsessed with, and to the point where I like have this vision in my head of me wanting, like I want that same dress when I get married. However someone can replicate it for me. I think it's a Vera Wang dress, and I want a Vera Wang dress so bad for my wedding. I know she's expensive, but you know. And then I also love her wedding dress when she's getting married to Chuck. I just loved that they did, because it was something to me, is that the last episode, or like second to last episode maybe, when she marries Chuck of the series. And I just loved how, you know, we did see Blair's fairy tale princess wedding when she was marrying Louis. So I love how they really just kept things really simple and sort of more mature for her second wedding. I thought that was really cool how they did that. And you know, she wasn't wearing white, she was wearing a blue Elie Saab dress, and I was so obsessed, you guys, with that whole moment. Was just absolutely crazy, like fashion gasm. I don't think there is another show, you guys, where the fashion has just been that good. And that's one of the things that I always tell people is I don't watch the show for the plot, I watch it for the fashion, because there is no other show on TV that got the fashion down. There just isn't. Like, name one. Like, if you know of one, like, please tell me, like, because I don't know one other than Scandal. I think Scandal did pretty good. I never really watched Scandal that much, but you know, I heard Olivia Pope's outfits were like to die in the series, but other than that, I can't think of any other show that just did fashion so well. And that's literally the main reason why I watched the show. Simple. All of their makeup is really simple in the show except for Jenny's. But their faces just look like face, and I love that. It's just classy and classic. And there you have a completed makeup look. You can make this actually look a bit more settled, a little bit more natural. I'm gonna spray my face down, and then you guys, it'll look even more normal once I do that. But yeah, I will be back. So here is the completed outfit. That's kind of Blair Waldorf inspired. This dress is actually from River Island, which is a UK based brand that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I think they do dupes so well for certain designers. Obviously, this sort of looks like a Zimmermann dress, although I heard some tea about Zimmermann not being the best brand throughout this whole thing that this world is going through, as far as like the whole BLM movement and whatnot. So I don't know, I haven't really read up on it, but of course this is like sort of like inspired by like Zimmermann dresses. I love River Island so much. Like, their clothes are top-notch, amazing quality. And I've paired them, you guys can't really see, I've paired this dress with my white Hermes Steve Madden duped sandals that I'm obsessed with right now. And this is just such a cute little, like, I don't know, like lunch day outfit, like going to lunch or brunch with your girlfriends. Like, such a cute day dress, you know? I went back and forth on this dress for so long, but it really does kind of remind me of like a classic Blair Waldorf style dress, which made me sort of obsessed with it. I was gonna put on a headband, but my hair straightener is broken and I couldn't curl my hair the way that I like to, because I curl my hair with my straightener. But of course, the classic touch would be to add a headband, and that would definitely just set this outfit off and really make it look like the Blair Waldorf outfit. I think nonetheless it's a really cute outfit. I think this is so cute. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be back with more videos. I've been obsessed with making styling videos and just getting a lot of inspiration lately. So I'm back full force, and we are going to have lots of content now. But obsessed with the broderie anglais on this dress. Until the next video. Bye.